tip. All right, so if you have, I don't know if you've been under a rock or where you've been, but if you have not know what our disc lights are, well, they are probably in the top 3 or top 4 of our garden solutions for outdoors, okay? Why? Because they're amazing, okay? You don't have to worry about running any cords. You don't need any batteries. You don't have to dig any trenches. If you want light, look at that. If you want light in your house, whether it's in your walkways, whether it's in your garden, maybe it's around a fountain, around your mailbox, up against the house, wherever you want them, this is my #1 pick for our solar disc lights out of, because we have several different varieties of them. I love getting 10 because trust me, you're gonna want them. You'll probably want 20, but you can initially order 10, okay? What makes these so unique is that these ones actually swivel. I'll hold it in my hand until Rebecca can get a shot of it. There you go. So when I talk about swivel, so they lay on the ground and they uplight, all right? I don't understand lights that go down. I don't need to see what the dirt looks like. I wanna see the plants, right, at night. And with these, you can tilt the light. They come with these little stakes. I don't have one out here, but you can stake them into the ground. You're gonna get a stake for each one of these, or you can lay them flat on the ground. But the cool part is, if you wanna tilt them towards your, the side of the house, you're gonna get that great uplighting, okay? They are on sale today, and they are free shipping. We never, ever see that, or very rarely do we see with disc lights a discounted price and free shipping. Today is the day to buy them, okay? I am available in colors. They come in the bronze, they come in the stainless steel, and they also come in the green. The green might be the first to sell out. That's the one that matches your grass. You have the ability to lay these, like I said, flat on the ground, or you can stake them in. We'll give you 10 of the stakes, and they stake right into the ground, so that you don't have to worry about somebody kicking them around. Get these, you will love them. Like I said, I have not seen them with free shipping and handling before. Lou Caputo is standing by. He'll tell you a little bit more about it. They're easy decor, and they'll change the whole look of your house. Hey, Lou.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, these are like the quickest way to get any kind of immediate gratification in front of your house. I mean, if you want to change the look of your backyard, your front yard, whatever it is, you just throw these guys on the ground, use the stakes they come with, hang them on a fence post or on your mailbox. It's going to change the entire look of your front yard or backyard. Okay, so very, very cool with these. What I love about these is that swivel feature, because just when I thought the disc lights were as good as they were ever going to get, they added that feature so that now you can actually aim the light. And you're going to notice that when you put it into these stakes are not like the other ones that we've had for our other disc lights. There's actually an indentation on here that allows maximum deflection of the light, so you can put it wherever you want to. But let me show you what it looks like when the lights are down here, since I know Guy can't turn his lights down since he's outside. I'll turn mine down. Boom. Look at that. Now, the glow, Guy, that comes off of these, look at my shirt here. When I turn this back toward my shirt, you could see that this is like a spotlight. And a lot of times solar lights are disappointing, but this has 8 of what we call the surface mount diodes in it, those little tiny wafer thin, almost computer chips that glow. They use very little power. They put out a lot of light. And you can see all the ones that I've got here. These are staked into a flower box right here. I've got this one on a fence post, and even some on my backsplash, just so you can see what that's going to look like when that light's going up and hitting maybe the side of your house or a bird bath or a tree or something like that. But at the end of the day, this is the quickest, the easiest way to get that dramatic lighting outside your house and create a little bit of ambiance.
To show some of our footage that we've shot, because I think that's the most impressive way to look at this light. Obviously, it's daytime, so we can't really show. Here's the stakes I was telling you about that it's included with. All you do is pop it in the ground and turn it. There's a little switch on the back. Once you turn that on, you never have to touch it again. You don't have to take them up when you're cutting the grass. If you buy the weeder today, you don't have to worry about the weeder hurting them. Nothing will hurt these. And by the way, these are the light on these is very, very bright. That is actually is that my backyard? Yeah, it's my backyard. And I wish we should have done them before without them. I forgot to do that. But look at how beautiful those look at night. That's a great shot. You can see as it was just starting to get dark, that shows you how sensitive they are. And already I've got that nice little area of my property where it's lit up. I have white stones back there in the garden. There's the side yard of my house, and you can see how pretty we lit up. By the way, the boxwood spheres are coming up in the next hour at the lowest price ever. The 2-pack of those are the little ones that are lit up in the front, the pair in front of the stairs. But look at, Lou, look at the difference just a little light makes, right? I mean, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I started calling this the theme park effect because, like, if you're in a theme park during the daytime, it's cool, it's nice, they look great. But when the lights come down at night, it's like magic. It's like
Yeah,
something magical
yeah.
has transformed it. You know what I mean? And I want to show you because a lot of times people think disc lights or they think solar lights, and they're thinking something like this. Just a regular stick light. You put it in the ground, and it makes that nice circle, as you observed a few weeks ago, Guy. So you can see what your mulch looks like or what your pavement looks like. You know what I mean? Who cares? These are uplights. Okay. So when I turn the lights off in my room here, you're going to see now all of a sudden we've got that beautiful glow, and you can do different things with these than you can do with other lights. Yes, you can aim them, which, P.S., normally you've got to buy a special solar spotlight to be able to do that. But the other thing you can do is this right here. I've got a glass sitting on top of one of these. We use it as a coaster. So when you got company coming over, it's like super cool to do that. How about this one, Guy? If you want to put it in a luminary, in this case, I've actually got a little glass vase that I've got this sitting on, and you could see how beautiful that looks right there. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, is taking these, and actually that's why you want to get more than one set, because you can take these and just use them in unusual ways. For me, though, if you're thinking about, well, gosh, what is this going to look like outside my house? If you've got shrubs, if you've got bird feeders, statues, anything like that, you're going to be amazed at the difference that uplight makes. It creates drama. It creates atmosphere. Something that if you're just sitting in your backyard, and let's face it, it's springtime. We're going to spend a lot more time outside. Now's the time to make that look great, not just during the daytime, but at night as well.
I love looking at like I said, the different ways you can use it. I mean, look at that. That's just a barbecue area. And this guy's like, hey, I get sun out here. Why not put it there? And Lou and I always talk about the difference between some solar lights, whereas like that light up the ground. Listen, the one that Lou showed you, I mean, that's a little ground light. I mean, yeah, that might be good if you're going to put it on a pathway, but if you've got landscaping, I mean, don't forget your gardens go dark at night. If you want to light up your shrubs and you want to light up flowers and things like that during the nighttime, your whole house, it changes the whole look of your house. And I always say, when you go to a neighborhood that has lights on at night, it's very warm, it's very inviting, it feels safe, right? When you go to a dark neighborhood, and I'm not talking about spending $1,000 on getting a landscaper out there to install solar light or to install regular wired lights, halogen lights, which burn a ton of energy. I'm talking about what, 38 bucks, free shipping. Buy a set of these, go outside at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and put them on the ground. And then go into your house, and when they light up at night, you're going to say to yourself, "That's the best thing I've ever done." It's easy. There's no digging. It's not like a plant, right? I love our plants, but plants, you got to take care of them. You don't do anything with these but enjoy them. And there's that uplighting I was talking about. And remember, we could face it towards a flower, towards a fountain. We could face it towards the house. Maybe you've got your garage area. Maybe I have a shed in the side yard. I could put it out there. You can put these anywhere. You can nestle them in between as long as they get about 4-5 hours a day. My solar lights at my house get about 4 hours a day because I have a big house that's between me and the ocean, and it protects me. If there's a hurricane, I'm glad I have that big house, but I don't get a lot of sun during the end of the day. I think my sun disappears around 3 o'clock. I get sun from about 10 to about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, which is fine. It's Florida. I enjoy having the shade. But for my plants and things like that, and for my solar lights, it's actually ample. I don't have any problem with it. You'll find that same thing. Because the solar cell is very large, and I don't know how close you can come in here. This is it in the green. There's a very large solar panel. There it is. You can sort of see it right. If I hold it correctly, I got a lot. There you go. You can see that large panel, all right? And then on the back, remember I told you, there's one switch. Turn it on. And then put them out there. And that's all you need to do. By the way, if you want stainless, I am down to 400. How many? 375 left if you want it in stainless. People are jumping on board. We rarely do this with a discount and free shipping. So today I think a lot of people are loading up their cart. And let me tell you, if you have a decent sized property, get 2 sets. I know everybody's like, oh, it's the oldest trick in the book. Buy 2. It's free shipping. So it's worth getting 2. You don't have to pay separate shipping on your second one. You're going to get these home free, and you're going to love them. All right? If you don't use all 10, give some to your neighbor. I would love it if my neighbor had solar lights all over the yard. I'd love that because they're beautiful. They will lay flat. You don't see them. You're not going to kick them over or break them by walking on them or hitting them with the mower. And I've done that before, right? You don't have to worry about trying to jam them in the ground and breaking the pole, which makes them useless, right? Which I've done that too. all right? These will lay flat on the grass, or they come with a spike that you can pop them in the ground to hold them steady. I especially like them in entryways. I like them in walkways. If you have stairs in your home, especially outside on your deck, got people over, people are having a few beverages, you got 6 or 8 steps, not a bad idea to put them on the steps as well. So safety, security, Lou, warmth, curb appeal, resale. I mean, it does everything, right?
Yeah. And once they're installed, you never have to worry about them again. No timers, nothing else to do, man. It's easy. The easiest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, and you can see, like, look how bright they are where Lou is right now. Lou, that's a lot of light. These have a lot of LEDs.
Well, and you know what? And that's daylight coming in behind me, and these still look bright. You know what I mean? So, I mean, think about that for a second. You're going to love these when you get them home. But like I said, maybe think about 2 sets.
Yeah, and remember, Lou and I do not like to work that hard, okay? If you no, we don't. We did a lot of that during COVID, and now we're like, no, I want easy stuff. So anyway, if you want to get them, they're $38.50. It's free shipping and handling today, so you're getting a big discount from $50 down to $38. The item number is 732470. So grab them while you can. Thank you, Lou Caputo. Great job as always.
You're welcome, buddy. Have a good day. Everybody enjoy.
All right, pal. Thanks so much. Gosh, I'm looking at all these beautiful flowers around here. What a great look we have today. Hey, by the way, I wanted to remind you of a couple things that I do have available. We've got our wind and weather